Hey there, what to do if your prospect tells you, I just don't have the money for this? Well, there's a couple of problems with that. First of all, if that really does happen, well, you haven't done a great job right up front qualifying that person, right? What does that mean? So, one of the first things you should do, especially if you're, well, regardless, B2C, B2B, B2R, B2G, whatever the B to something is, if your business is selling something to someone, you want to make sure that that person is in the general ballpark for something that you're selling, right? If you're selling $1 million jet and you're talking to some guy who is on unemployment, you're probably going to get the answer, I just don't have the money right now for this. So your job has to be done up front, which is this person qualified from a general perspective that says, yeah, this is the kind of person who may have a budget. He may be part of an organization. He may be wealthy. He may doesn't have, maybe he just buying a car, right? He just needs to have that monthly payment at $280 a month. This is the kind of person I've done some checking that is probably going to fit what I'm trying to sell. However, you have to ask specific questions too. You can't just say, hey, here's my stuff and it costs $200 a month or $200,000. It's a piece of capital equipment. And can I have the order, please? We're always taught, oh, ask for the order. No, you got to build some stuff up. You got to build up the value in your product in the mind of the prospect. It has to fit, right? The prospect has to actually have a problem that your product solves. So you won't know that until you understand your prospect's problem. If you don't understand your prospect's problem, you're probably going to get a lot of, I'm not sure if that's really something that I can afford right now. Because a lot of people don't like to say, go away, I think it sucks, I don't want to buy it, right? They'll give you all sorts of excuses, which is why if you've done all that and you've qualified the prospect, they've told you they have a budget to buy something like this because they're trying to solve a problem, and you've got a gizmo that solves the problem. Like I said, it doesn't matter what it is and it doesn't matter what the problem is. If it fits and they interlock, right? Typically, that also means there may be other solutions to his problem that he's looking at. Maybe there's competitive pressures. Regardless, after all that prospect knows the value of your solution. You know your product can fit and solve his problem. You have a general idea that it fits within the realm of possibility of a budget and something that he can afford. And at the end of the day, can I have your order, sir? And he says, I'm not so sure I can really afford that, but thanks. So why don't I ask this question? Well, sir, I get it, but let me ask you a question because we've talked for a while on this, and we've had a great conversation. I think I understand your problem. I think you understand the solution, right? He says yes. So what if my price tag was $1? Would you buy my product? See, if the answer is yes, right, then it's maybe a price problem, right? If the answer is no, then he doesn't like your product, even if it was just about free. So ask him, well, if my price was free, $1, if my price was the same price as all the competitors that are out there, because you have to buy something, right? Yes. Then would you buy my product? You're putting them into a position where they need to tell you the truth. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not manipulation. It's not forcing somebody to say things they don't want to say. It's basically giving them an out. Okay, so it really isn't the price then. So what don't you like about my product? And what do you like better? What are you looking at anyway? Well, I'm not going to say. Okay, but what do you like better about theirs? Well, it's twice as fast. Anyway, you go from there. You get the idea, right? And you hurdle that objection. So it's just a conversation. If somebody's, BSing you because they don't want to tell you the truth because, people don't want to confront and things like that. Oh, it's too expensive. I don't have the money right now. Ask them more questions. Set up a scenario in their mind where they have to choose and they're forced to tell you the truth. Anyway, this is Charlie Destries. Hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself. Be nice to somebody today as well, okay? I'll see you. Bye.